Okay, we live. Okay, this is awkward occurrence or awkward entertainment.
It is better that you should rush upon this blade than enter this circle with fear in your heart. How do you enter? With perfect love and perfect trust. That's a girl. As above.
Oh, they need to start reporting like psychics for one. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying?
Set straight that I'm not aware of. I will. This is
Gypsies are not a cult. They've been asking people if there's like a gypsy ringleader, and like, I mean, like, we're not like ringleaders. We're not like out here kidnapping babies or anything like that.
So would you describe your family as a gypsy?
Gypsies would set up camp just outside the towns, and among other things, the men worked as horse traders and metal workers, while the women told fortunes.
I beg you, and you shame me.
I think your business is finished here, ma'am. Let's go.
Mrs. Gannish.
Shamed me.
Evelyn.
As urtug sayon bellied. Soon it will be you who comes begging to me.
This is awkward occurrence for awkward entertainment. Okay, this video is going to be about Megan Boswell and others, as you can see. And it's going to be about victims playing suspect and who did it best. So if you make it through to the end of the video, let me know which victims you think played suspect the best. And by suspect, I mean acted as if they're the guilty party, when in reality they may have or are innocent. So let's get right into this video. Check out It's a Crime YouTube channel. She will be going live at 10 p.m. tonight. So let's get right into this video. This is going to be a montage of videos of different interviews by different victims. And let's get right into it.
Well, they need to start reporting like psychics for one. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Because that just wastes the TBI's time, and they could be actually trying to find my daughter. Instead, people are like, oh, well, this lady did tarot card reading. Like, you know, I mean, I feel like that just takes away from the time of like them actually searching for my daughter. I'm just happy that people are coming together to try to find her.
Can you tell me, you said you can't take a polygraph?
No, I came here to take a polygraph, and due to policy, they cannot give me one.
Okay. Due to their policy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can't tell me why? Based on their policy, or you just don't feel
Based on
comfortable?
their policy.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit of what's going on today? Did you volunteer to come take a polygraph?
Yeah, but they can't, due to their policy, they can't give me one.
All right. And how are you doing around about all kinds of things? Is there anything else that you'd like to address?
No.
No?
Unless you have anything specific you want me to address.
Well, I know that there's been rumors about, like, you being pregnant right now, and
I'm not getting into that.
I know, I hate to ask you that, but, like, I just want to give you the opportunity to, like, address anything that you feel that the public should or shouldn't know, or I know everybody's in your business.
I am pregnant, that's why they won't give me a polygraph. Due to policy, if you're pregnant, they cannot give you one.
Okay. That makes sense. That must make all of this so much harder for you. How is that I hate to ask you personal questions, but I know you're missing your child and you're pregnant.
It's just a lot to deal with at one point in time.
Mm-hmm. Are you still getting support from your grandmother? I know you mentioned it before.
My grandmother's amazing.
She is. That's good. Have you been in contact with the father of either child?
With Evelyn's dad, yes. He's trying to get Lee to come up here to help look for her.
Okay, so you have been in contact with him. Mm-hmm. Has he been supportive?
He has been.
That's really good. With your other baby's dad, or have you been in contact with him? Or
I'm not going to get into that.
That's okay. You can tell me whatever you want. I don't want to pressure you or anything. But, so I know everyone's been in your business. Is there anything else that, like, you think that people are trying to... How do you think you're being portrayed through all of this?
Well, I mean, it depends on if you talk to somebody who actually knows me, if you're talking to somebody on the internet who lives 500 miles away and is just trying to speculate in on it. So you talk to anybody who actually knows me, they know that I would never hurt Evelyn or do anything like that.
And do you think that, like, would you ever put her in harm's way?
No.
No. Do you think your mother would?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? So you do think that Evelyn is alive and well?
I do. It's just finding her.
Okay. Do you think that they will find her?
I do.
You do? Can you comment on...
The rumors have gotten so bad. I pretty much have been told at least 10 different ways that these people have these conspiracy theories. I guess they watch a lot of law shows and maybe they have all these theories on how Gannon is dead. And that's what they're saying. So I'm like, why are you saying Gannon is dead? He is not dead. We are going to find Gannon. And that's the main goal that we all have, my family has. Just because you haven't...
It's not about getting whoever in trouble. It's just about getting Evelyn back.
And how are you feeling? I know last time you were very confident about getting her back. How are you feeling?
I'm so confident they'll get her back.
You are?
I am.
And so have you been coming a lot and trying to help with the investigation?
As much as they'll let me be here.
And how have you been helping? Just providing information?
Yeah.
That kind of thing?
That kind of thing.
So I know that yesterday the sheriff was kind of like, oh, people need to stop organizing their own search parties. Can you tell me, like, did you think that was good or bad?
They just don't want them tampering with evidence, and I get that, but really I don't see the problem with one as long as nobody's tampering with evidence or, like, going, like, trespassing, you know what I mean? I think that was just his main concern.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You know, if you find anything, don't touch it. You know, if you find her alive and well, obviously, like, you know, go grab her, go get her. But, like, you know, if you find, like, clothes that you're like, oh, well, this sounds like what she's wearing last, just don't touch it, you know. Yeah. Call law enforcement immediately.
Right. Can you remind me again what she was wearing the last time?
It was They're not taking me seriously, TBI isn't, because I've not fully told them. I've been like, hey, like, my mom camped out at Mendota, you want to go check them out, but I've never been, like, stiffly, hey, she's like, you still were camper, because my mom did threaten me, like, you know, if I told anybody. I'm not going to get into that, but she did.
So your mom has had Evelyn the whole time? Or the whole time?
Or the person that is in Mendota has had her the whole time.
Tell me, why do you let your mom take care of her? Did she take her from you that night? And
well, she was just supposed to babysit her. Because I was going to work.
And then, when did you know that something was wrong?
She's been away from her mom for long enough.
So, I know there are a ton of social media rumors. So if there's anything that you want to set straight that I'm not aware of, I will...
The Gypsies are not a cult. they've been asking people if there's like a gypsy ringleader, and like, I mean, like, we're not like ringleaders, we're not like out here kidnapping babies or anything like that.
So would you describe your family as a gypsy family?
Well, yeah, and like my dad's very proud of that, you know, but he's just mad about all the rumors going around, like trashing them, because like we're not a cult, you know what I mean?
And now that your mom is back here, and are getting ready to be back here in Sullivan County, what do you hope comes out of that? Obviously, she and her, what believes her boyfriend was arrested.
Well, I doubt she's going to tell the truth, but hopefully she does. For Evelyn's sake. Not even for her sake at this point. Just if she hears this, I hope you tell the truth for her sake. Like, that is your grandbaby. It's went on long enough.
The word gypsy came from the mistaken notion that the Romani were from Egypt rather than Europe and Asia. The word later became corrupted and was applied to any group of nomadic travellers. Today, people of Rom descent live in many parts of Europe, including in the United Kingdom. Although they still face widespread discrimination, they managed to hang on to many of their magical and folkloric traditions. Let's look at some examples of the Romani magic that have been listed throughout the ages. Folklorist Charles Godfrey Leyland studied the Rom and their legends and wrote extensively on the subject. In his 1890 work, Gypsy, Sorcery and Fortune-Telling, Leyland says that much of the popular Romani magic was dedicated to practical applications. Love spells, charms, recovery of stolen property, protection of livestock, and other such things. Leyland says that among Hungarian gypsies, his terminology, if an animal was stolen, its dung was thrown to the east and then to the west, and then the incantation, where the sun sees thee, hence return to me, is uttered. However, if the stolen animal is a horse, the owner takes the horse's harness, buries it, and makes a fire over it, saying, who stole thee, sick he be, may his strength depart. Do not remain by him. Return sound to me. His strength lies here as the smoke goes away.
Obviously, you know, you told me you talked to your mom a couple of times throughout this. And each time, did she give you any update on Evelyn?
She just told me that she was safe.
So when was the last time you talked to your mom? Like physically just the two of you on the phone, or?
Wednesday, the 19th.
Tell me any details about that conversation.
I mean, she was just going off on me and wanting to go to Mendota. And I kept telling her, I was like, if Evelyn's in Mendota, just take me to her.
What do you have to say to them?
To just bring her back. I just want her back. That's all I want. I've been so long without her, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, why didn't you report it missing earlier? Because my mom threatened me, and I just want her back. That's all I can think about so much. I just want her back.
Talk to me about when you had the indication that she was missing and something was seriously wrong.
Just when she left and took off, and just to answer her phone.
Talk to me about why your dad made that report.
Because he was talking to my mom the night before, and he was like, oh, well, if she doesn't come home, I'm going to call. And she was going on, well, you're going to regret this. Like, I'm going to have to leave and never be able to come back. You will regret this.
Was there a reason that, you know, that you didn't make the call and it was your dad?
Because mom kept threatening me if I made the call.
Well, you said that you've had some issues with your mom in the past. Was there a reason you decided to let her babysit her that night? I know that, you know, you said that you had...
Well, she's my mom. I wanted to trust her.
Sheriff Cassidy told the media on Friday, I was there, that you were giving conflicting statements.
Because I wouldn't necessarily... I was trying to protect my mom, maybe in hopes, oh, well, she'd just tell them where Evelyn was, but obviously she's not going to.
So now you're coming out and you're saying this is the honest truth, that you know where she is.
What's the next question?
Yeah. Could you just talk a little bit more about when and where was the last time you saw Heidi?
Yeah, it was actually like before I left this morning at 6:40. I left the house at 6:40. Yeah. I left the house. Look at the light. I left the house at 6:40. And that's the last time I spoke to my son. Dude, I can't. This is weird.
I know.
So you're moving my dad. You're moving, like, I can't be professional.
I mean, if they're watching, I just want them to bring her back.
Is there anything you'd like to say to them if they're watching?
I just want her back. Yeah, that's my child.
I'm sorry. I know this must be hard. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about her? Do you have any pictures of her? Have you been looking?
Not on me, though.
Not on you. Have you been looking at photos and stuff of her while you're? How are you coping with all of this?
I just want her back.
If you could tell her anything now, what would you say to her?
I love her and I miss her. That I'll be with her as soon as I can get to her any way I can.
Is there anything that you can tell us about, like, what kind of baby she is? I know you said that it's hard to see.
She's a happy baby. She hardly ever cries. She wants to wave and talk to everybody. She walks funny. She doesn't know how to pick her feet up, so she kind of wobbles.
Is she talkative?
She is.
What,
she giggles a lot. If you'll smile at her, she'll just start giggling. She's very happy.
And what? Like, I know that you're hoping that she'll be returned shortly. Is there anything that you'd like to say to the person or people that have her that you think they should hear from you?
They should just bring her back. They obviously know, like, what's going on, and, like, you know, they need to bring her back home.
Mm-hmm. And you said that you trusted this person. So when did you realize that trust might have been broken?
Well, when they just kind of took off and wouldn't answer anybody.
Around when was that?
Whenever this whole thing started.
Okay, all right. And can you tell me a little bit more about, like, how you're feeling? I know all of this is scary and everything.
It is. I just want her back.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can think about. Is just getting her back.
Is there anything the community can do to help you?
No.
I can't. This is weird.
I know.
So you're moving my dad. You're moving, like, I can't be professional. I'm not. This is, dude. Okay, I'm gonna call you back or something. I don't know what to do, man. You make me nervous.
Do you
I don't know.
Do you want to try a different?
I just want to be natural, man. I just want to, like, this is not. I don't know.
When hopefully you're reunited with her, what will be the first thing that you do?
Just hug her. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but, like, I miss how she smells and, like, her laugh and, like, everything. I just want to hold her.
Words for any of this. I would never want anybody to go through this. I mean, somebody had to have seen something.
Inside her home on East 5th Street in Port Clinton, Heather Dilly has spent the last 14 days hoping her son Harley will come home to her. She's learning through experience. Investigations take time.
You see everything on TV, you watch all these crime shows, and you think, oh, that's never going to happen.
Is there anything that you would like to say to her?
That I love her and that I will find her. She'll be back as soon as humanly possible.
Anything else you think people should know?
No, not at this moment.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It doesn't feel natural
No, I know,
at all.
I know.
It's like it doesn't feel natural.
I know.
Okay. That was the next question.
You get up every day and look in that room and he's not there.
For the first time since her son's disappearance, the mother of Harley Dilly is speaking on camera.
Today marks 2 weeks since the 14-year-old from Port Clinton went missing. News 5's Olivia Fecto talked to his mother, who says there are no words to describe what she and her family are going through.
The reward for information leading to Harley Dilly.
So the reward is up to $16,025.
Up to nearly $10,000. His mother is pleading for him to come home safe.
There's no...
I mean, like Cindy Watts or Chris Watts. That's Shannon Watts. So is Cindy Watts, Shanny Watts' mom?
Words for any of this. I would never want anybody to go through this. I mean, somebody had to have seen something.
Inside her home on East 5th Street in Port Clinton, Heather Dilly has spent the last 14 days hoping her son Harley will come home to her. She's learning through experience. Investigations take time.
You see everything
On TV, you watch all these crime shows and you think, oh, that's never gonna happen.
And
Do you feel like these are just internet detectives who think they know what they're doing?
it definitely is. And here's the thing that kind of saddens me. It's like, if you're going to talk about someone like that and have a witch hunt out for them, why would you even care, about doing those things? Because this is a child. You're telling me that you're just as mean, you're just as hateful to talk about someone else like that. That's how I feel. We just should not. We should all come together and wait until the end and see what happens, because Gannon's going to come home.
Any message for Gannon?
The message for Gannon I have is, Gannon, when you get here, you'll be able to truly tell what happened. And then I really hope I get a sincere apology from everyone who has made all those things, especially from my husband.
We just wanted to add a message to Gannon from my family, is that we love you and miss you, and we hope that you come home soon. And Gannon, I can't wait till you can come home and let everyone know that you're okay. We love you.
Okay, this is awkward occurrence. Now, I want you to tell me who played it best. Who played the suspect best as a victim? And I'm going to get ready to end this broadcast out. But do check out It's a Crime YouTube channel. She will be going live tonight at 10 o'clock. Let me get some photos ready. Then we're going to get up out of here once I get these photos ready. I'll get everything ready I need on this. But again, It's a Crime. She will be live at 10 o'clock. And let me find this video, then I'm in this out. But that was interviews from Megan Boswell, Letecia Stauch, Harley Dilly mom, Heather Dilly. And you tell me who did it best. Now, for the people who know anything about a cult, and you know how Megan Boswell mentioned gypsies aren't a cult. Well, gypsies use magic, just like any other culture that has magic but doesn't say it's magic, but it's magic. Different cultures call it by different names because it's different languages. But again, they use magic. And anything that uses magic, in my opinion, has to do with occultic beliefs. And everything circled in pink, if you know what I'm pointing to, everything that's circled in pink, just leave a comment, or you know what it is. It's circled in pink. This has been Awkward Occurrence for Awkward Entertainment, and I will see you in the next video.
I know this bridge. This place is real, isn't it?
Yeah, I cross it every day to get to the college.
Never recreate places from your memory. Always imagine new places.
You gotta draw from stuff you know, right?
Only use details, a street lamp or a phone booth, never entire areas.
Why not?
Because building a dream from your memory is the easiest way to lose your grasp on what's real and what is a dream.
Is that what happened to you?
Listen, this has nothing to do with me, understand?
Is that why you need me to build your dreams?
Get off of me. Back up.
Hey!
Back up!
Ah!
Get off!